You know, they're everywhere in America. I don't have time for that. I have a whole fish fry that I have to hold. I'm the only cook. Ain't nobody else cooking with me. I am the only guy frying the fish. Human wise, ain't none of them getting this done. Ain't nobody getting this done. It ain't nobody paying me at all. So why would I do something for people that are not paying me and not supporting me? You're speculating. That's the word. Some of you guys need to educate yourself so you understand yourself better. You don't even know what you're doing because you're not educated. You're spectating and speculating. That's all you're doing. You're not giving me money. You're not supporting me. And you're not doing things on my terms. So you're speculating. So, but this is the blueprint. This is the things um that I see. You gotta look at all these components. You gotta look at all these satellites. You gotta look at all the things I'm saying, and it pulls together an image of failure. It does destruction, because Donald Trump, man. I mean, it's gonna be hard to stop him. Almost forgot. You have to deal with the fact that this disgruntled, if Donald Trump doesn't get in office, the disgruntled supporters, might as well say workers, they already said they're going to war if Donald Trump don't get in office. The only reason they haven't yet, I seen one of them talking on the interview. He already made it clear that we're going to war if Donald Trump doesn't get elected. So, in the scenario that he doesn't, we have to deal with war from these disgruntled Trump supporters. You got that to deal with. So that may intimidate people. That may intimidate the left. They may take this may be a hostile takeover. Because they made it clear they're going to war if they don't get in office. They already made it clear. So you're going to have, here's the situation. If the Lord tarries, you're going to have either Donald Trump getting in office or people going to war because he didn't. That's what you got on the horizon right now. Donald Trump's either going to get in office or the people that support him are going to war. That's the only reason they're waiting right now. So this is a kind of like a two birds with one stone kind of situation. Because I told the Mexican community, go look at my videos. I told the Mexican community, I told you, Donald Trump, the American government has a way of ticking off any and everyone. And they finally found something where they were targeting you. Because at the end of the day, we know that's not the wise route to take. You can't go bombing a country, not your own city, a country. Bombing another country outside of yours to fight a problem that it really ain't yours. Imagine that now. This is what he was going to do. So that's targeting your ethnicity and your people. I told you this will happen. And when the further you go into the future, you're going to see, as a Mexican community, the need to join other ethnicities for safety. You need this alliance, because if you try to step out here too late talking about you're with blacks, you're with the minorities. I'm talking politically speaking. I'm talking getting the community involved. That's what I'm saying. When you have Black Lives Matter, you should be out there too, because it could be you, and you could be next. And like I said, the farther we go into the future, you're going to see the more negativity that they bring to your community. And I just believe that's as a whole, as an American government, both sides. I believe that they don't have no love for you, just like they don't love no one. And it's just a matter of time for them to do something to your community to get you angry. Outraged is a better word. Outraged. And they already, like, this bombshell coming out, finding out that he was gonna bomb. Literally, this is not like laughing back. He was literally gonna bomb the Mexican country. I told you this. I told you. And so see what you got on the horizon? If Donald Trump gets back in office, he's going to come after you. I'm telling you, he's going to come after the Mexican community. And that's a fact. And what I recommend is that you begin joining forces that's fighting against this whole community. And that's the community outside too. They're not innocent, because they've been sitting here watching all this go on. So now you have to go for inner community, not an outer community, and not a secret society either. All of them been sitting around doing nothing. This is what you got to look at. People like me that pop up, I pop up once in a lifetime. And I'm not letting anybody ride my coattail, because all of them been sitting back doing nothing. So what happens? You recognize someone greater than yourself and you support that. Do anybody out here supporting people less greater than them? So you're not greater than me, because if you were, you would have been doing something. So what do people do? They rally behind somebody that's greater than themselves. In other words, if you can't beat them, you got to join them. I don't got to join you. I beat you. Your community is having sex with children in 44 states. Your community doesn't know it. Your government issued it. You're beat. Period. So whether you accept it or not, I rule. Yeah. MLK wasn't a president. He didn't have to be. He didn't have anything really officially to describe, to solidify his position as far as what he was really doing. He wasn't rich, and people rallied behind him. And guess how old he was? He died when he was 39 years old. I'm older than MLK. Malcolm X. I'm older than Malcolm X, MLK right now. And yet it's hard for people to give respect for whatever reason. But I'm older than both of them. Yeah, yeah. I don't have to do anything on America terms. I just want you to know. I just want you to know. It's all on my terms. When you can sit back and sit here with 44 states marrying children, 44 states child marriage, I don't need to hear nothing from you. I don't need to hear nothing from your community acting like you testing me. Test yourself, because you've been sitting here watching all of this happen. You've been sitting here with 44 states marrying children, 40 states with the age of consent under 18. Looks like we need to test you. Look like we need to see who you think you are and who you really are. Yeah. The testicles of these people to think you're testing me when you've been sitting here with 44 states marrying children. No, go test your community. Go poke them and see if they're still alive. I'm alive. So you either show respect and rally behind the person that deserves respect, or get lost. Because all that me and you stuff, with you thinking you're going to do something, ain't going to work. It's all on my terms. It's all on my terms. And here's why. Because you ain't done nothing the whole time. What have you done significant? I'm waiting. What have you done in this American community significant as far as change for the American community? Nothing. All you did was sit back and watch it get worse. That's all you did. So now you're trying to come around me seeing my potential, which I'm in full bloom. I'm not in potential mode. I'm in full bloom. That's why my enemies are being defeated. I'm in full bloom, by the way, not potential, like I'm a 19-year-old girl. You looking at my caliber and looking like you can use me. No, I can use you. I can use you. You can't use me. It's not going to work. It's not going to work. I'd rather leave your country and you figure it out on your own before you don't pay me and respect me as a man. It's not going to happen. Some things are worth dying for. And without respect and money, there is no me and you. So you look like a pack of losers trying to figure things out once again, like the rest of these politicians. That's what you look like. You look like a bunch of Biden kids. What you Joe Biden baby kids? Hey, they Joe Biden baby, or are you Donald Trump baby kids? Oh, that's worse. They already crazy. You Donald Trump baby kids. Are you Joe Biden baby kids? I ain't got no time for that refried foolishness that you already got going. See, whether you accept it or not, God has made it to where you have to respect me. You have to. If you choose to play those little street games that you're playing, COVID-19 is going to wash y'all away. COVID-19 is going to wash you away. Don't underestimate what COVID-19 is. Because you haven't, at the end of the day, you still have no way of getting rid of it. Are they telling you the way they're going to get rid of it? What does that mean then? You're still going to be dying. Sitting up here thinking you tested me. No, what you need to do, and before it's all said and done, you need to show respect, or God is going to force you to show respect. As simple as that. We're going to take it, or it's going to be forced. You can give it, or it's going to be taken. That's what I meant to say. I'm not in the league of street fights. You can keep the street fights. Long as my enemy is still meeting destruction, everything is still going as planned. Still going to schedule. Still going to schedule. I don't care about street fights with street punks. I care about the enemy still being defeated, which that's still going as planned. So don't ever get it confused. Like what you're doing is good. What you're doing is valid. I don't care about who you are. Hey, I already showed you that I'm a spiritual person. By the looks of it, all you got going is arrogance. I got manifestations. Your country's going crazy, and you're still playing games. You're under me. And I'm going to tell you just like that. You under me. You way under me. And you way out of league, and you're not able to produce the results that I produce. You don't have the solutions, do you? Okay then. Not only do I have the spiritual power, glory to God, I have the solutions. I showed you how your country is defeated, which is freedom for the whole country. It's no way America can outlive 44 states marrying children, the world record for the lowest age of consent, 20 states allowing adults to marry children at no minimum age. You tell me how you're getting out of that. Because once this is a campaign until it's over. I'm going to campaign until it's done. I am way more relentless than my enemies. And I'm way more persistent. I've been on this 2 years. I've been on this 2 years. This ain't no 6-month ride. I've been here a year. And since I've been here, I'm harping on it. So please stay out of my way with the gimmicks, with the games, and all of that. Stay out of my way. Because I don't look, if I can't use you, I can't utilize you, I already got my own thing going. People say they're not Allens. In the last days, there will be. There will be Allens. There will be people that stand on their own. All this craziness going on. What you think, I'm going to unite with foolishness? Unite with people that got 44 states marrying children. Why should I unite with you? No, you need to realize the proof is in the pudding. This person that came up and found out, led by God, what this country really is. So whether you give it the respect that is due or not, it's going to be either given or taken. It's lay down or get down. I'm telling you how it is. It's lay down or get down. And I hate for it to be like that, but it's no way in the world I'm gonna let some ignorant fools in America, the equivalent of a clown to me, waiting to set people up, waiting to play games, thinking that you got something to do with this. You ain't in league with me. Have you lost your mind? You are not even on this. What you on? I'm a multitask person. Yeah, you ain't on this. You ain't on this. I told you, I'm showing you everything that, even this situation I'm telling you about, them going and bombing the, Donald Trump talking about he gonna bomb Mexico, doing his administration. I already told you that America is going to get to you, didn't I? I told you in my other videos. They've done it to everybody. They've done it to the Native Americans. They've done it to blacks. They've done it to everyone. They've done it to everyone. And you thought they weren't going to do it to you? I know. They've been letting you have your businesses. And look, I'm not hating. I promise you I'm not play hating. They've been letting you have your businesses. They've been letting you have your food, your fun, your communities. And now, for whatever reason, whether it be demonic or human, they're going to start targeting you. And it's whether I wish it to be or not. It's just the pattern of the American community. It's just a pattern. And I told you this. I told you. Sooner or later, they're going to target you because it's just their pattern. So here we are. Now we find out. You can go check it out on CNN or wherever other news outlets you go to. You can go check and see where Donald Trump seriously and literally was talking about bombing Mexico. Now he say for the drug cartels. How we know? I don't know. And I guarantee you, innocent people would have been hurt. Now we see this person supposedly has this perspective of warring against drug dealers. So how we even know how he really feel? He was gonna go bomb drug cartels. Then what that mean about you? And what does that mean about the American community selling drugs? He can't stand you. He can't stand you, or the likes of you, or the likes of those with you. Hey, everybody that hang with drug dealers ain't a drug dealer. But I'm pretty sure he wouldn't like you, the drug dealers, or the friends of drug dealers. He feel like you probably shouldn't even be associated with him, right or wrong. So what does that tell you about portions of your community concerning him? He don't even like you in a big way. And if you had significant cartels, he would want to bomb you. Hey, it's an educated guess. It's an educated assumption. He would want to bomb you if you had big dope. That's all you need to know. He would want to send missiles to you if you had big dope. I personally don't think that's the route to go. I think you should start giving out harder time. I think you should start giving out harder time. America as a community. Worldwide, really. I mean, because really, to be 100, it's just not. Who needs to get high right now anyway? I mean, anybody. I mean, okay, you got people that's needed like medicine, right? But who wants to get totally drug high with COVID-19 around here? I mean, anybody, like all this stuff going on, you want to get drug high? People have to admit the drug era is gone, and you're gonna soon see this. You know, some people might esteem that the coca plant is better poisoned off than for anything positive. Start getting rid of the coca leaves. I mean, think about it. You poison this coca leaf, you take it away, and you solve cocaine. You solve the big problem of cocaine, poisoning the soils or poisoning the trees where it grows. And most people would agree that it's better to extinct the coca leaf than to keep it alive. It's, in other words, it's better dead. Now, I agree with that. The coca leaf is better extinct. It is. And I don't knock people that do it, but at the same, I don't. Let me say it like this. You know, I'm not arguing with people that do it. Put it like that. But at the overall picture, when you have irresponsible people, and it's getting worse and worse in the country, then you got fentanyl anyway, and people still trying to do cocaine out here, and fentanyl's out here. It's like, okay, well, that'll stop a lot of people from doing fentanyl. I think that whatever makes fentanyl should be extinct too. Any reason for coca leaves to be around? Anybody feel a real valid reason for coca leaves to be around? The best dope. Look. The best dope days are behind America, or it's behind this country. Those days of hustling weight of this or hustling weight of that, those days are done. It's too many. It's too many crazy people. Not even the snitches. It's too many crazy people out here. They don't want to see you come up. You get $500,000. You already on everybody's radar. Either they want to get something from you, take something from you, or rob you, kill you, player hating. You know what I'm saying? You can't make no significant money out here on these streets hustling without almost dying. It's not even worth it. You can't stand on no blocks. It's too sophisticated. The technology of surveillance is too sophisticated for people to stand out on blocks and hustle. You can't do that anymore. So the best days are gone. A lot of people don't know that. They can't let it go. But the best days are gone. There's not going to be any more golden era of drug selling or selling cocaine. So it's just doing more damage than good. I mean, they're getting rid of Newports. Things are changing, man. Can you believe? Did you ever think you would see the day that they would get rid of Newports? And a lot of people are taking it as racist, and I can see how people could see that because I'm pretty sure there's some dangerous cigarette that's not smoked by uh, minorities, black people particularly. There's some type of tobacco product that also could go get off the market as well besides Newport. Probably. I'm pretty sure you could find one that's dangerous, that's up there. But yet they're targeting your cigarettes, which means to me, you know what that means? You may think it seems like maybe people wouldn't be that petty, but people start not being able to smoke Newports, they're gonna get agitated. They're gonna get real agitated. And you don't know what's gonna come from that agitation. Because what cigarettes are people gonna smoke now? For black people. Yeah, I'm awake to the world. I'm awake to what's going on. What are they going to smoke? What is the black community gonna smoke after that? I'm sure everybody will find their way. I'm sure right now the biggest hustlers are storing away, preparing for this. And there's going to be a black market for X amount of time. But who knows how long this black market will last? Let's just say maybe 4 to 5 years at best. And But the average everyday Newport smoker that's not really in the hood are not going to have access to the two Newports. They're going to have to go down to the hood or some other kind of situation. I think they'll start smoking regulars. I think most people are going to start smoking regular cigarettes because they're kind of strong. And that's kind of more what Americans will want. The black community will want a strong cigarette. So, yep. I think that's what's going to happen. But, I mean, the real solutions, though, the real solutions are not bombing cartels and bombing facilities and places where drug dealers live. Um, that's not the solution. The solution is get rid of the coca leaf, extinct and poison the roots. They're everywhere, and start projects. I mean, you ain't gonna do it overnight, but if you're consistent, you can poison these coca trees, and and go from there. Because it's just better dead than alive to me. It's better dead than alive, you know. And like I said, the best time of the coca leaf is behind the world anyway. You know, it's done took too many lives to be a happy thing. And if it was a happy thing, it's you know. And like I said, I don't argue.